you for joining us on our last day today. Most importantly, first things first, the points are reset to 0, which means Rob, Ollie or Jordan could be getting gunged. Who's it gonna be? And we are back to normal today, so the person with the least points today is the one who's gonna be getting gunged. So you guys, you wanna make sure that you are earning points for your teams if you don't wanna see them get gunged. Okay, as well as having Virtual Holiday Club available for free on our YouTube channel, we also have over a year's worth of Virtual Sunday School episodes as well. So maybe you're new to Virtual Holiday Club. You have got a treat, my friends, because there is so much Virtual Sunday School for you to watch. Or if you've been with us from day one, I know there are some of you who have been with us from day one of Virtual Sunday School, maybe you could go back and watch your favourite episode on our YouTube channel. Speaking of favourite bits, today I would like you guys right now to get in touch and let us know what your favourite bit has been this week. In a minute, Rachel and Jordan will be sat in Cozy Corner looking at your favourite bits. So ask your grown-ups to get in touch via our Facebook page, our Instagram account, or our email, vhc@forefront-theatre.com. Let us know what your favourite bit has been. Maybe it's Driftwood Dark, maybe it's the team games, maybe it's Story Shore, or maybe it's seeing Jordan getting gunged. Who knows? Get in touch right now. Oh, when I say right now, I mean first, there is something you've got to do first. You've got to grab a drink. Oh no, I didn't know that was going to happen. And a biscuit. And let's do this!
Why not tune in to Virtual Sunday School
Holiday Club? Oh dear, I can just tell it's going to be one of those days today. Even though we are on the last day, we've still got loads of fun stuff planned for you. So let's have a look what's coming up in today's episode.
Coming up, we have plenty of forfeits in the Epic Games Arena. Forefront Theatre brings the thrilling conclusion of the daily drama. We have worship from All Stars Kids, one last look at the story of Paul's shipwreck, a final trip to the aquapark, a tasty craft with Jordan, a challenge from Ollie, and a final homework with Samson.
It is the final day, which means it is the final morning for having our Holiday Club theme song. Sorry, I'm just trying to get water out of my ear. I can't hear what's going on. Okay, we're going to do Sunrise. I'm going to invite up Ollie, Jordan and Rob to come and do the dance moves again. And this gives you a really good chance, actually, to practice your dance moves for the rap bit, because that is Jordan's competition today, which he'll remind you of later. Let's do Sunrise!
That's right, friends.
Yeah.
Just gonna warm up first. My butt is still sore. Why is your butt still sore? From all the games. Are we on yet now?
Gotta be there with the sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today. Gotta be there with the sunrise. To shine on the darkness and light up my way. Gotta be there with the sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today. Gotta be there with the sunrise. With the hope for tomorrow and a brighter new day. My God is with me, this I know. So get out your flip-flops, my God's bringing the sun. When the sun's shining down on me, or its golden rays glisten on the sea, well I know the one who put it there is the God who cares for you and me. And you know, even when it hides its face and the rain clouds come and they bring the rain, well I know the God is there with me just as surely as the sun will rise again. Jesus is risen and he reigns on high like the sunshine hanging in a cloudless sky. So no matter what the weatherman say, gotta be there with sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, gotta be there with sunrise. To shine in the darkness and light up my way. Gotta be there with sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, gotta be there with sunrise. God is with me, this I know. So get out your flip-flops, my God's bringing the sun. Sent his son for me. He died on the cross to set me free. And I know there ain't a cloud to keep the light of the sun from shining down on me. And you know the same Jesus that died is the same Jesus who is now alive. And he lives, well, he lives in me and shines his light out for all to see. Jesus is risen and he reigns on high, like the sunshine hanging in a cloudless sky. So no matter what the weathermen say, gotta be there with the sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, gotta be there with the sunrise. To shine on the darkness and light up our way, gotta be there with the sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, gotta be there with the sunrise. With the hope for tomorrow and a brighter new day. Cause I know that God is there, and yes, I know that God, he cares. I got the breath of God within me, like a breath of fresh air. He makes his face to shine upon me, and his spirit is within me. And surely as the sun rises, he will be there. Gotta be there with the sunrise. Gotta be there with the sunrise. Gotta be there with the sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, gotta be there with the sunrise. Shine in the darkness and light up our way. Gotta be there with the sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, gotta be there with the sunrise. With the hope for tomorrow and a brighter new day. My God is with me, this I know. I got the blessing of the Lord like a healthy glow. God'll be there, so I'll praise my God and his son.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh no, I'm falling over the dog. Okay, we are back looking at the final letter in our acronym today, STUCK, for the week. So we started with S for salvation, T for trust, U for uber thankfulness, C yesterday for calling, and finally today we're doing K for kindness. K for kindness. So we're going to head over to Tarquin and Rob in Driftwood Dock.
Come here. Ah, Tarquin, give me my hat back. Come here. Tarquin. Right.
What's going on here, Rob?
I almost had it. Tarquin's nicked my hat.
Oh,
he won't give it back.
No. Tarquin, you need to give it back because today we're thinking about kindness and that's not very kind, is it?
Right, give me my hat back.
Ah, there we go.
Thank you.
Good.
Look, all I did was say that Tarquin maybe looks a bit like a seagull. Ow!
Well,
what?
Apparently that's a bit offensive.
Well, I didn't know. I mean, if anyone's going to be offended, you would think it would be the seagulls looking like him.
Well, obviously Tarquin is a bit upset about that and it's not very kind to say mean things, is it, Rob?
All right, okay. All right, Tarquin. 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 Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I didn't realise that calling you a seagull was offensive, all right? I apologise. Hopefully we can put this behind us. We can move on as friends.
There we go. That's much better and much kinder, isn't it?
Yeah. And you know what, Tarquin? You know, actually the Bible says in Matthew, oh gosh, I've lost the reference. Jordan. 22.
39?
39, I think it is. 22, Matthew 22, 39.
Double check that.
Ooh, double check it. Or Jordan says there's nothing else, Mark 12:30. Jesus talks about loving your neighbour, that we should love our neighbour and being kind to one another is something that Jesus wants us to do. So Tarquin, thank you. Just for you, mate. I know you like fruit.
Oh.
How's a banana? Do you fancy that?
Oh.
Yeah? Okay, I'll peel it for you if you... Or you could just eat it whole, you know, either's good. But you know, just because I like you so much, I've actually got you another bit of fruit as well. I've got, oh no, no, that's a lemon, you don't want that. No, leave that, you don't want that. Here you go, here's an orange. Again, do you want me to peel it for you? Nope, you're just going to eat it whole. Okay, that's totally fine. But there we go, hopefully you enjoy that, Tarquin. I'm glad that we can be friends again. You know, for a blue-footed booby, you're a bit of a legend.
Aww. Oh, well, I think that we should do all we can to be as kind as we can, because I do think that that is what Jesus would want us to do. Oh.
Tarquin, don't have... Tarquin, don't...
Oh dear.
Oh, Tarquin, you're not going to like that. Tarquin, that was a
He
lemon.
is not going to like that. Speaking of things that these guys might not like, I think it is time to head over to our Epic Games Arena! We are here in our Epic Games Arena for our final Epic game this morning.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sad about that.
Now, Rob might have squared me with the water gun this morning, but I'm about to get my own back because he doesn't know the things that are coming up right now. Having said that, he is going to explain the game, he just doesn't know what's happening in the game. So over to you, Rob.
Okay, so this morning, the way this game works, we have a series of forfeits. Now, you'll notice that we are in these paddling pools.
I was worried when I
Yep, that's right.
This didn't go too well for me last time.
Yeah, no, I ended up with spaghetti on my head, so no, it's not good.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got a series of forfeits, and we have these paddling pools because the forfeits, the bad things that we probably don't want to do, are going to be coming and aimed towards whoever is standing in the appropriate paddling pool. Okay. So if there's a forfeit, let's say for example it's being slapped in the face with a wet fish, it's not coming from one of us, it's coming for whoever is stood in the red pool. But of course it's a red pool, it's my pool. That means that I have to be the one to stand in it and I am getting the forfeit. Now I get 10 points for completing the forfeit, so that's
right.
good.
Okay.
But of course, as we're being kind today, there is another alternative. There's another way. Maybe one of you guys could decide to be kind and take my place in the red paddling pool. Now, if you do that, that means that you get to share the points. And you get 5 points, I get 5 points, okay? So if you want, you can decide to be kind, Jordan, and you'll take 5 points. Will you take my place?
Okay, yeah. So
There we go. So Jordan will take my place. He'll take the forfeit for me, and we'll both earn 5 points.
Okay. What would happen if, say, if it was your forfeit,
yeah.
and me and Ollie wanted to be kind?
Now you see, if Ollie wants to be the one who's being kind as well, then you have to bid against it.
Okay, I see. Like, we'll take the least points.
Yes.
So I'd be like, I'll 5 points.
I'll do it for 3.
Please, sir, wet fish to your face. Thank you.
And I will still get 5 points, however it works. Okay. So that's how the game works. All right. So it's all about forfeits that are coming for these paddling pools and whether or not we want to be kind and take the forfeits for our rivals.
Kindness is great, guys.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So,
that's the game.
remember, these guys want to get as many points as they can because the person with the least points at the end of the day will be the person getting gunged, okay?
Take our microphones off.
Yes, let's take microphones off because these forfeits are not microphone friendly. I'll tell you that now.
This was the case.
So I think we'll just start with the red paddling pool because you're here. So the red paddling pool, Rob, take a step into the red paddling pool.
I feel it won't be hat friendly.
No, they won't. Today, coming for the red paddling pool, the first one involves this drink. Now this drink has got all sorts in it. It's got tea bag in it. It's got seaweed. All the drinks I could find in the kitchen are mixed into this drink, okay? So the forfeit with this drink is that you have to gargle the chorus to sunrise, okay?
The whole chorus?
The whole chorus. You have to gargle the whole chorus to sunrise and then swallow one mouthful.
Oh my gosh.
This is a big forfeit.
It's coming
So,
to the red pool.
there are 10 points available for this. So right now, that's for Rob. Ollie or Jordan, now is your chance. Would you like to be kind? No.
I would, but I don't drink tea, so I'm not gonna, sorry. Like genuinely, if there was other stuff in there, I might.
There are other things in there, it's not just
there's a
tea.
tea bag in, I don't know.
I drink
tea, and I ain't touching that.
So,
You have that, Rob.
Come on, Rob, let's hear it.
And also, I think it's only fitting that Rob, did the song, wrote this, knows the
Right.
song, so therefore,
Rob knows the song really well.
it's helping you know?
Come on.
When I say the whole chorus, I mean like the bit, just the first bit that goes like that and then, okay. Okay, ready?
With the actions.
Ready?
What?
How does it smell?
Not great.
Okay.
Come on.
Here it, yeah, you've got to do the actions too.
Oh,
Nice
come on.
mouthful to gargle it. Ready?
We'll click
3, 2, 1, go!
He's choking. He's going to be sick.
Sunrise. Oh no! Oh, it's all coming out his mouth. Oh, well done!
Oh, that is so great.
Oh, Rob, how was that?
Yeah, not nice.
Not nice.
Oh, the tea.
Oh, the tea, was it strong?
It was.
That's surprising because they put it in a cold cup of water, so
Well done for
it's even worse. Yeah, 10 points for the red team. Okay. This next one's coming for the blue paddling pool. The blue paddling pool. Okay. So this one involves a bit of custard.
Okay.
And it also involves Samson. So, this forfeit, you have to put custard over your foot, and Samson is going to come and lick it off your toes. That is today's forfeit in the blue team. Yeah. Not over his face. So, you will get 10 points if you do this.
Okay.
Or Jordan or Rob, now is your time to offer your...
I will be kind.
Oh.
I volunteer as tribute.
You volunteer as tribute.
I also volunteer
Oh.
as tribute.
Well, I'll do 3 points.
Oh.
I'll do it for 2.
Oh.
I need the point. You've already got 10. I need the points.
Do you do it for 1 point? What do you do it for 1 point?
Fine. No, you have it.
Okay. Jordan, you'll get this for 2 points, and Ollie, you'll get 5 points for this because Jordan has been very kind to you.
Big team.
Okay, so first we got to pour this nice custard over Jordan's foot. Nice, and then Samson, do you want to come and get it? What's this? What's that? Oh, nice.
He's loving it. Samson is a very happy boy.
He is.
Samson's had biscuits.
Yeah.
Samson's having a good day today.
No, Jordan's foot.
Jordan's foot. Brilliant. Well done, Jordan. Okay. Coming for the pink paddling pool, which is significantly bigger than the other ones.
Very pretty.
And very pretty with all your patterns on it. Coming for, we've got Samson here now cleaning that up.
The blue one, Samson takes it now.
Yeah. Oh, he does. He's in there now. You're just continuing.
What is that?
Now this, I'm going to show it to cameraman Sam. This bowl here has got skips and baked beans mixed together in it, okay? Along with a couple of other things that we just won't mention. So, Jordan, you have to have 3 spoonfuls of this concoction. Okay? Samson, go away! You're in the game! So, will you take 3 spoonfuls, and they're big spoons, tablespoons,
Yeah.
3 spoonfuls of this for 10 points, or do one of you guys want to be kind?
I will volunteer as tribute.
You volunteer
Okay.
as tribute, yeah?
I'll be kind.
Yeah, you'll be kind. So
Okay.
Ollie?
I'll do it for 4.
Oh, Rob?
I'll do it for 3.
Oh, Ollie?
What is in there?
Definitely skips and beans.
And you got to have 3 big spoons.
3 big spoons. 3 points,
Can't
Rob.
regret offering that.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels powerful standing here going, yeah, bid it out, guys.
Yeah,
I've
you're
got
not
5
doing
points
anything.
nonetheless.
All right, 3 points for Rob if he has 3 big spoons, and 5 points for
5
Jordan
points for
for
me.
not doing anything.
Fantastic.
Okay, off you go, Rob.
Well, Rob, you've done a drinking and now an eating challenge.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Oh, that was a...
How is it?
No, it's not good at all.
Nice.
warm, it'd be better.
Yeah,
Warm skips.
warm skips.
Proper soggy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, because
because they're dissolved. Oh! Oh, nice. Oh, nice. One more. Come on, one more.
Chop.
Oh, nice.
Well done, red team. Taking that. That's great.
Nice. Okay, pop it on the table. And have you emptied your mouth there? Yeah. Yay!
Well done,
I must say, Rob, you are, you're going ahead in the lead now. So that was 3 points, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
3 points, so you're at 13 so far. Okay, we're coming back to you actually. The red paddling pool now. So for the red paddling pool now, I'm going to need the help of a couple of my friends, Rachel and Beth, because This one involves you standing in the paddling pool and being pied and having the water gun shot at you for 10 seconds.
10 seconds of that?
10 seconds. Yes. So you're going to be quite wet, okay? So Rob's up for it. What about you two?
I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah?
I'll do it. Yeah.
For 5 points?
I'll do it, yeah.
All right, Ollie?
Well, I'll do it for 4. I'd have to eat anything.
4. Jordan?
You give me a solid, so I'll return
Jordan?
the favour.
I really don't want, because I don't want it on the points.
Ollie needs the points right now. He's only got 5.
I really want to be kind.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
I will do it for 3.
Oh!
You can do it.
Oh!
I'm always the
Okay.
one getting wet.
Yep. All right.
I put the goggles on?
Let's give Beth and Rich the water guns. Here's a water gun for you.
I've not had one episode, one part of it.
Beth's got it and Beth's got the pies. Okay. We're going to count down from 10. I'm going to stand out of the way for this. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3!
There was no mention of a bucket over my head.
That water pistol's really powerful.
Powerful water pistol.
Was that worth 3 points, Jordan?
It was worth 1 point, that. It was worth all the points I needed.
Oh, good. Okay.
Go on, what's next?
All right, coming for the blues. We have, you have to eat half a lemon.
Eat half
The
a lemon.
skin and everything.
No, not the skin, not the skin. You have to eat half a lemon.
Okay.
Anyone who's even ever eaten half a lemon will know that this isn't going to taste good. So, 10 points. Or, Rob or Jordan, do either of you want to volunteer to eat half a lemon for Ollie?
Well, I mean, every other eating challenge has been mine so far, so I'm up for volunteering for you.
All right, for 5 points, Jordan.
Ow, chuck my name in the hat. Hey, I'll go for
Rob, will you do it
Go
for
on, it's
3?
easy challenge.
I'll do it for 3.
Oh, Jordan.
He's so ahead though. He's so ahead.
Easy
2. I'll do it for 2. I'll do it for 2.
Do I do it for 1 point?
Yes.
Worth it, it's easy.
Fine, I'll do it for 1 point.
No way! Will you do it for
Can I
no
do it for
points?
no points? Yeah, I'll do it for no points.
Just because you don't want Rob to get a point.
Rob to get.
All right.
I need the points.
Yeah, but you're not getting any.
It'll go nice with the
It'll go nice
shaving
with the
cream.
For no points, Jordan.
So 2.
2 quarters.
2 quarters.
Yeah, there you go. 5. You
got
are
an
just.
ulcer as
You
well.
are only doing this for Ollie to get 5 points.
That's fine because I'm doing this, like I said
Because
earlier.
you're kind.
For kindness.
Kind.
Yeah, kindness.
All right, go. I'm going to put the points on to blue team.
Or with the gun.
Oh.
Jordan, I'm being kind. I'll take the other half and no
Oh, look at
It's all
that.
happening on the studio today.
Oh, look at that face, Rob.
Not in the seeds.
How is it? How is it?
Not great.
Oh.
As I put it in with shaving foam on my hand, so I got a mouthful of that too.
Nice. All right, pop it back on the table.
No points for either.
All right, and to the pink team,
You will.
to the pink paddling pool, it's our final one. We have got here a bucket of gunge. And this gunge, it's a lot of gunge, and it's the most gunge we've had so far. You hold that, Ollie. Which means all you have to do is stand in your paddling pool while you get gunged. Yeah. So, Ollie is coming for the pink paddling pool. So, Ollie or Rob, would you like to be kind?
As I said yesterday, Ollie don't get gunned.
Ollie got gunged yesterday, though. But
Only because it was
whatever.
fixed.
No, it wasn't.
Matt better watch yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Rob.
Wait a minute, Ollie, you wouldn't even stand in there. You wouldn't fit in there, would you?
I would.
I don't think we need to try that.
Rob, would you like to do it?
No, I'm good.
points. Okay. Jordan, this is 10 points though for you.
Oh, yeah.
Just enjoy that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, you didn't put your glasses on.
No goggles. No time for goggles. Yes, get that gun.
No goggles.
That is lovely. Can I say this is my favourite game?
Ollie.
Don't worry, Jordan. You scored 10 points, which means you're less likely to be gunged.
He's still getting guns. He's not gonna get guns.
Do you know what? Genuinely,
Yeah.
it is worse getting gunged just like from... I'm so loud I can hear again. It's worse getting gunged just from here because it literally just comes down your arms and splats.
It looks lovely.
Well, do you know what, Jordan? I'm hoping you're going to get cleaned up in time for Cozy Corner, but I don't know if you're going to. So we're going to head over to our final day of our Forefront Theatre Daily Drama. We're going to see if they get off the deserted island. It's Maroon. Oh, no.
Where? It passed us now, but I saw one just sailing past on the horizon.
Oh, amazing! The fishermen are back on the waters. It's just a case of us flagging one down and them coming and rescuing us.
Oh, we're saved! Rude! We're saved again, but at a slightly different level of saved.
Don't think we don't appreciate the first tier of saving, but you can understand why this next level of saving is pretty exciting.
Maybe I'll build a signal fire. Plenty of smoke. You know, I'm getting good at building fires now.
And we could train some passing dolphins to swim out and get the fishermen's attention.
What goes on inside that head of yours?
I mean, if it's a lift from a fisherman that you want, my good friend Pablo will be stopping by this beach in the next day or two. You could always wait till then.
Look, the sooner we get off this island, the better. We'll make a signal fire and we'll hop on the first boat that sees us.
OK, well, it's been lovely having you as guests to my island. People never normally stay very long. They're just passing through. Even the passing fishermen just hop on and off.
Well, we've really appreciated your kindness. You know, you showed us how to get fresh drinking water.
Yeah, you taught us how to catch fish.
Shared your bananas with us.
Sang us that song.
That was you that sang the song.
Oh, yeah. It was a pretty good song, though, so thanks.
Well, it's been great to play host to you all during your stay. You know, the Bible says you should always show hospitality to strangers because you never know, you might end up showing hospitality to angels without knowing it.
Are you saying that we've been like angels?
No, you've definitely just been normal people, but it's been a lovely experience nonetheless.
Well, now I'm torn. Do we take Tony with us, or do we leave her here on this island? I mean, I'd ask her, but as I've already said, she's not very chatty. But I guess the right thing to do is leave her here on this island where she belongs, where you'll be looked after by our good friend Hugo. Right, Hugo?
Probably. No, I can't promise I won't get hungry and eat her at some point.
Well, I think it's time to build a fire. We'll need plenty of driftwood.
Oh, I have just the thing. I've got a great big store of driftwood back at my hut. That'll go up nicely. One you will come with me and we can move it to an open, clearly visible spot. Yes? Come on.
Now that is a fire. Well done, Beanie. Bear Grylls would be proud. That is puffing out plenty of smoke for a passing ship to see. So fire, so good. And then a boat will come along, we'll hop on and bid you farewell. Oh, it's a real fiery tale ending.
Just out of curiosity, why did you have so much driftwood stockpiled up?
Oh. Now that's a burning question. Oh, I'm on fire.
And that was the driftwood I was going to use to build the extension to my beach hut. Yes, I've been collecting it from the beaches around here for the last couple of months.
What? And you let us just burn it?
Well, yes. You seemed awfully keen on building this signal fire. And, I can always collect more wood. It's not like I'm going anywhere anytime soon.
Man, that was a big deal. Thank you so much for letting us burn your beach house extension.
I mean, to be fair, look at the blaze you've got going. I think my extension might have been rather flammable. And besides, I'm more than willing to share.
Wow, your kindness really knows no end, does it?
Well, everything I have is a blessing from God in the first place, so might as well share it around.
Do you know what? That is so profound. I think it's something I have to take seriously more often, I think.
And I'm not even noticing your weird smell anymore.
That's because you stink now as well.
Oh, great.
I mean, if you wanted, you could always grab a shower before you hopped on the boat. I mean, it might seem a bit like a waste of time because the fishing boats are rather smelly places themselves, but well, you could always scrub off the current stink before getting some more of it.
A shower? Wow! I mean, I knew you were resourceful, but how did you manage that? I mean, clearly you don't use it much yourself.
A bucket, ingeniously balanced over a driftwood frame.
Or an intricate water system made out of seaweed.
No, I just asked Jethro for a favour. He's a pool cleaner over at the Marriott.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, yeah, I don't really go over that side of the island very much because, you know, living on this beach is sort of my thing. But, oh yeah, I could always ask to pull in a favour and he could sneak you in by the outdoor shower by the hotel pool, yes.
The what? By the what? A hotel? What? Here? On this deserted island?
I have tried to tell you it's not a deserted island.
Yeah, because we're here. And you've been here for ages.
Yes, and 20 minutes in that direction is the Blue Dolphin Holiday Resort.
What?
I assumed you knew. I mean, you all seem so keen on surviving on this beach for 5 days. I assumed it was some sort of team bonding exercise or maybe a challenge for the YouTube.
Yeah, but if that were the case, then where are the cameras?
Why didn't you ask us? We thought we were stranded here.
How could we have been so stupid not to have asked if there was a way to get off the island? I mean, we were so busy concerning ourselves with how to survive until a fisherman came by that we never asked if there was an alternative.
Wow. What a valuable learning experience. Kind of funny, too.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Kind of funny. We've just wasted 5 days stuck on an island we're not even stuck on.
No, I wouldn't call them wasted. I mean, you learned to make a pretty decent fire. You all had epiphanies about your life. You tried some seaweed, and you almost talked to a dead starfish.
And you sang that lovely song.
That was you.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Maybe we all needed this 5 days away, stuck on a beach with Hugo to gain a little perspective. Perhaps us not knowing that there was a hotel just 20 minutes away this entire time was a good thing and part of God's plan for our holiday.
I mean, technically, I'm not on holiday. I'm just in a permanent state of wandering.
Oh, I also am not on holiday. I live here, and I'm pretty sure she was working at the time, so...
You know what I mean. Don't spoil the moment. Well, yeah, maybe it was meant to happen. And, you know, if so, then I'm glad that you came to save us. And I'm glad that we learned to trust this smelly weirdo who actually turned out to be a pretty great guy.
Yeah. And it has challenged me in being thankful. Some would say uber thankful in every situation. And it's really made me think about my calling in life.
So, Hugo, we would like to say, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for your kindness.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. It's not like I'm reinforcing a teaching point or a consistent running theme throughout the week or anything.
Well, I guess we don't have to wait here for a fishing boat anymore. I'm sure the hotel has a phone.
Yes, you can just call up a taxi and hop on a ferry to the mainland. Yes.
Oh my goodness, this whole time.
Well, I suppose we best be off then. But before we do, you know, we've already been here for 5 days. What's another half an hour? How about we have a good send-off? You know, we could sing another song.
Have one more coconut.
One round of I Spy.
Or one last round of fish.
Get that fish away from me.
Fish! Get it, get it!
Where I am today, but I know I want God leading me every step of the way. Together,
life is one big journey with a new surprise each day. Life is one big journey, and the journey's on the way. Now I may not know the hows or whys of where I am today, but I know I want God leading me every step of the way. Woo! Yeah! There we go. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Day 5 Cozy Corner. I can't believe it.
I know, that's it.
I just can't believe it. But first of all, I want to do some shout-outs,
Nice,
right? We've got some
nice.
right shout-outs this morning. So I want to shout out to Anna, Abby, Caleb and Josh, who are watching from Australia.
No way, that's amazing!
I know, and their mum has said that even though they've only just eaten dinner when they're watching it, they still have a snack and a drink.
Oh,
So that's
nice,
amazing.
Nice.
And then we also want to...
Hang on, we got a little friend.
Oh, hi, Tarquin.
Hey, Tarquin, all right.
I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing.
All right.
So Jenny from Taiwan. We want to shout out to Jenny from Taiwan.
Nice.
And then we also want to shout out Gage, who is watching from Chicago.
Chicago, wow.
Those are some places today.
We're literally everywhere.
All around the world.
All over the world.
All
That's
around
me.
the world. Okay, so we want to know as well what you thought of the daily drama, because they weren't actually stuck
No, they weren't.
on an island.
Turns out there was a hotel just down the road.
Oh my goodness.
That's all right. And did you notice as well how each day was linked with what we was chatting about?
Oh yeah.
So Monday was
Stuck.
salvation.
S-T-U-C-K.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wowzers. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But moving on, George,
Yeah.
I want to know what your favourite thing of the week has been.
My favourite
Yeah.
thing. My favourite thing of the week, and my favourite thing, I said it the other day and I meant it. Number 1 of my life was meeting Jesus. Number 2 was Gunge and Ollie. So my favourite thing of the week has to
Right,
be.
okay.
And number 3 is obviously marrying you.
Right. Well, my favourite
What's
thing
yours?
of the week off the back of that is seeing you get gunged, actually. So I thought that was pretty brilliant. So gunge Jordan.
No, don't Gunge Jordan.
Okay, but what have
Oh,
everyone else?
what's everyone else? So, Esther has said Aqua Park. Jessica has said Marooned. Mia likes watching Jordan getting pied in the face.
Yay!
No, Mia, no. Ollie getting gunged. Liliana and Joe Pink both agreed enthusiastically at that one. Eva and Noah loved Ollie getting gunged, the Aqua Park challenge, the daily drama, pie in the face. There's loads. There's
So
loads.
many.
Thank you.
We love that you are loving it,
Yes.
don't we?
Yes, we
we
do.
do. So Jordan, remind us then of our final competition.
Yes.
And the prizes.
Yes, so our final competition is for you guys to send in a video of you doing the rap, part of the song. So the song is on, it's on video on YouTube. There's a link in the bio down below. So click on that, check out the video, and send us a video of you doing the rap part. And the winner will be announced later on. You've got to send that in by 3 o'clock today via Instagram, Facebook, or via email. And your prizes, your final prizes, will be your very own signed Virtual Sunday School CD, a 20 quid entertainer gift card. Thank you very much, Entertainer. Your very own Bible.
Wow.
Thanks for 10ofthose.com. And your very own Virtual Sunday School drawstring bag. So yeah, get them in. Get them in.
Yes. They are amazing prizes, and we are loving seeing pictures of the ones of you who have already received your prizes.
Yeah.
So great. But
Yeah.
now, without further ado, we are going to go and worship our awesome, incredible, wonderful God. We're going to stand up, we're going to jump around, we're going to wave our hands in the air, and we are going to sing along to You Are Jesus by All Stars Kids.
Woohoo!
Anytime I've lost, you find me. Anytime
What a fantastic song. Don't forget, you can go over to Spotify and iTunes and just search for All Stars Kids Worship, and you'll be able to find that song along with all the other fantastic worship songs that we can use to praise Jesus. Okay, it is our final instalment in the Paul story. We've basically nearly finished it now, haven't we, Beth? I think there's just one more thing that you want to teach us.
Yes, well, there is one more thing to look at in Paul's shipwreck saga, but I want to see if you've been paying attention, Nat. So let's see if you can recap for us today.
Okay, putting me to the test now. So the whole story is about Paul. That's a good start, isn't it? So Paul was a prisoner, and he was on his way to Rome on a ship, and he was under the Roman guard, Julius. And because of a bunch of circumstances, they ended up travelling in a storm in the winter, didn't they? Ah, thank you very much, Johnny. I went to do that to Beth. So they were in a storm. Oh no, why did I say that again? Oh, flipping heck, it's freezing. They were there for 3 days, and then everyone had lost hope. But an angel, all 200 of everyone had lost hope, but an angel of the Lord came and spoke to Paul and said, don't worry, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So Paul told everyone, bang in, it's going to be fine. But they were in the storm for 14 days. Oh, flippin' heck! It's so cold. They were in it for 14 days before they were saved. They were in really not nice thing for 14 days. And then during the 14 days, some of the people on the boat were like, actually no, I think that we should try and use the lifeboats. So they were getting the lifeboats out, they were ready to go. But Julius said, no, we are going to trust God that He is going to help us out of this storm, and that we are going to know. I'm going to stop saying that word. And then they're going to help us out. So they let the lifeboats go. They just let them go. They trusted in God. And also, they even had a meal and said grace during the storm. Even in whatever storm. Oh, flipping heck!
I'm really enjoying watching you recap today, Nat.
The plan was to do this to Beth, not to me. Okay. But then, after 14 days, they saw land. Ahoy! Seamus, the piratey captain, saw land. So they saw the island of what we now know as the island of Malta. They crashed the ship into the island, and they were all saved, all 200 of the men on board the ship. And when they got onto the island of Malta, they found some really, really very friendly, super nice islanders there. But it all took another turn because Paul was bitten by a snake. And it was a venomous snake, not just any snake, a venomous snake. So everyone thought he was going to die, but he didn't. He didn't die, he was completely fine. And that opened the door for him on the island to be able to go around and do healings and to tell lots of people about Jesus.
Yep, and that is exactly where we left off yesterday, Nat.
Amazing.
Nice. So today, I want us to look at a really interesting part of the story, and that is with the lovely locals of this island. Because you see, when everyone and Paul arrived on the island, well, the locals were extremely welcoming to them. In fact, the Bible says that they were shown unusual kindness. Now, I want you guys at home to imagine that you are the chief official of this calm, lovely, peaceful island. You are Publius. Now, you might remember him from yesterday. Now, everyone on this island, all the locals, were very happy, and they mostly kept themselves to themselves. But one day, there was a massive storm, and
At least it didn't come to me.
But anyway, there was a massive one of those, and everyone stayed inside to avoid getting soaking wet, and it was miserable outside. I thought he was going to come back out then.
Did I?
But anyway, a little bit wet now. But anyway, the chief official begins to hear reports. A ship has crashed just off one of your beaches. And so, as the official, he headed down to the shore, and sure enough, there was a ship being broken apart by the wind and by the waves.
Wave storm!
It's cold, isn't it, Beth?
It's a very big storm.
It's a very big cold storm. No!
I'm very wet. But anyway, what he saw was the ship being destroyed by something very wet. No! And anyway, everyone was swimming to the shore. Over 200 people began clambering aboard this island, including soldiers. But not just any soldiers, Roman soldiers like Julius. And this chief official began to think, oh, what trouble has been brought to my island now? But anyway, he headed on forwards through the wind and through the sprinkling from the sky. No! I tried to avoid it there. But yeah, so he went through the horrible weather and he went down to the beach where there were the sailors and they were exhausted and they were wet and they were... The sailors!
Really wet sailors!
Well, the sailors were meant to get wet, not me. But anyway, Publius, the chief official, thought, they look very cold and very damp, and so we'll build them a fire.
That's
and
nice.
So, yes,
I could do with a fire right
to
now.
warm them up and dry them out, because that is always a good idea. Now, what he did is he got some of the local people to go and collect some firewood, but it was in the pouring rain. Oh.
Sing.
No!
Singing in the rain.
And so, it was in the pouring rain.
Oh, Beth.
I'm surprised they even got a fire lit. I mean, I am drenched.
Yeah, be careful of your microphone there.
Oh, yeah. You gotta keep your tech safe. But anyway, it must have been a nightmare to try and get a fire lit in that sort of weather. But they managed to do it, and Publius was there, and as they sat round with the locals, he got to know the visitors a little more. And so he ended up thinking, you know what? I have got a large estate. So I am going to invite them round to my house to be my guests for 3 days, where they won't be wet, like I am. And so they went to his house for 3 days. I mean, man, Publius and the islanders were so incredibly kind. Not like Ollie, who keeps pouring water on me, but they were so kind. In fact, do you know, in the Bible, it says that people honoured us in many ways. And when we to set sail again, they furnished us with all the supplies that we needed. I mean, not only had they built them a fire, but they treated them like esteemed guests. And now they were giving them everything that they needed for their journey. I mean, you have to remember as well that there were over 300 people on the island.
Yeah.
Or should I say over 200? I'm rather wet and so my brain is rather addled. But there were definitely over 200 people. And you have to remember as well that they were stuck on this island for 3 months.
Oh.
So the locals were happy to welcome people to their island and share their homes for 3 whole months.
Wow.
And so it's no surprise, with such an air of kindness and hospitality amongst the islanders, that God decided to perform so many healing miracles through Paul when he was there on the island. And there's another bit of kindness in this story as well. Now, you might remember that when they were just about to crash, that loads of the prisoners were going to try and escape, and the Roman guards said, no, we're going to kill them. Well, Julius had stepped in, and he had said no, because he'd wanted to save Paul. So he decided to be kind and spare all of the prisoners. And so that ties in nicely with today's theme. We should all try and show unusual kindness. Let's not throw water over our friends, but let's be kind to strangers and to even those who seem like they might be a little bit of trouble. So we should all try and be unusually kind.
Oh, that is such a good story. And thank you so much, Beth, for sharing the story of Paul with us and for getting so wet. I thought I had it bad, but actually you have got much more wet than I have. But thank you so much for sharing your story.
Well, you see, actually, do you want to know a fun fact?
Oh, I'd love to know a fun fact.
This wasn't the only shipwreck that Paul survived.
What?
No, in 2 Corinthians, he talks about all the difficulties that he faced as a missionary for God.
Yeah.
And he says about how he survived not 1, not 2, but 3 shipwrecks. I mean, 3, I thought 1 was bad enough.
No. Kindness.
Oh, Ollie. Oh, Ollie. Oh, I can't believe that Paul survived 3 shipwrecks. I hope that we don't have to survive 3 shipwrecks in our journey with Jesus. But there is so much that we can learn from Paul, isn't there? We can learn about trusting in God. We can learn about being thankful in whatever situation we are in. And from those fantastic people we've learned about today on the island, we can learn about being super kind, can't we?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, it is time to go to our final installment. We are going to see who is going to win the final challenge in today's Aqua Park.
Yay! So we're back again in today's theme. We're looking at kindness. So we're going to do a kind race, right? The way that this one works is we're going to race from one side of the aqua park to the other, but we've got to be kind to everybody else along the way. Politeness. Excuse me, come through. Excuse me. We're going to see who can make it quickest while still being kind to the people on the way. And you win points for your team if you get there first. Yay! Big team, big team, big team!
I'm so sorry. Can I squeeze in front of you? I'm currently racing. Yes, amazing. Thank you so much. I'm okay. Ready? Here we go. I have no idea how long that was, because I definitely accidentally pushed someone in, and then I just stopped the camera and refilled. Woo! But there we go, I made it. Down the slide we go. Woo! Oh, there we go. That wasn't my fault. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Picking an alternative.
So, hey, well, what can I say? I guess I'm just a very kind individual. No. Yep. I asked nicely.
I asked nicely, and then I accidentally pushed a woman off.
Oh, that was hilarious.
She got upset. She got upset.
But you did apologise.
I always tried to be kind to her.
So there we go. Kindness race. Points for the team.
Hello, everyone.
Can I just say during that, me and Ollie actually stopped to be kind to people.
Did
Rob
you?
essentially was like a boulder and was just taking people down left, right, and centre.
Brilliant. Lots of you have enjoyed the Aquapark challenges. Did you have a good time doing them, Jordan?
I did. They were really fun. Although I've not won any, they were really fun.
Good, I'm glad. Well, we are back here in the Craft Shack for the very last time today. And what are we making today, Jordan?
Today, well, we're decorating cupcakes is what we're doing.
Is that because
we didn't make them ourselves?
We didn't make them.
But you can make them at home if you want, first and foremost.
And why are we doing buns today?
Buns. We're doing buns today because, well, everyone loves buns, don't they? And and we're doing kindness, so you could decorate a bun. Think of somebody and decorate a bun in a nice and kind way, so that you can give it to them.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
Have you done some already?
There's some here. There's like this little fella smiling away. I don't know if you can see that there.
Oh, they're so nice.
There's a palm tree there. You know, nice and tropical.
Nice.
And I'm gonna do one now with a star on it.
Yes.
Because. And then give it to you.
Oh,
because you are a star.
That's
why.
so nice, Jordan.
That's why. So you just get some decorating stuff.
Some icing.
It's really quite difficult. You might want to get a grown-up to help you. But I'm just going to quickly. This is going to be awful.
Oh, how are you doing?
There we go. How's that? That's not a bad start.
It's a slightly dodgy start.
It's a bit of a dodgy, but there you go.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's one for you
but
there.
I'll love the taste of it, so thank you very much. Because it doesn't matter what it looks like, it's what's on the inside that counts.
It's a kind gesture,
It's a kind gesture, yeah. So amazing. You know what they need to do with these kind gestures before they give them away? Take a photo and send it in.
Yes.
Jordan, how many points do you want today?
I want all the points. Send them in. If you're sending them in for pink team, it's going to be 5 points per...
No, it's not. He's making that up. It is 1 point per craft, okay? So 1 point per craft. You need to send it in with your name, with your team you want the points to go to. Remember, the team with the lowest points will be getting gunged today.
Not me again. I've already been gunged.
Twice. And 3 times, because
That's
today
what I mean. I've
as
already been gunged today.
And also send it in with your age as well, because we'll be giving away for the final time 3 craft prizes. So we will be going to an under 8s, an over 8s, and an Arietti's Choice as well. Okay, it is time for our next segment. We are going to go straight to Homework with Samson.
Ooh. What?
Hello. We are here with Homework with Samson because today is the last day, and it's the last day to work on our island project. So Samson, what have you been up to today? I'm going to let Beth interpret for you because you were talking before. Go on.
So it is the final, as Rob said, day of putting together the island. So you will see that here, Samson has added a little extra something to the island, which is this lovely hut here, which I believe he made by getting some PVA glue and sticking loads of lollipop sticks to a cardboard box and then used some paints again. He's very good with the paintbrushes to make a hut. But to finish an island well and truly, Samson knew that you needed to have some people who live on the island. And so he just gathered some little figurines he got lying around. You can use whatever you've got at home, or you might want to make some out of cardboard. It's up to you. You might even want to add some little extra bits and pieces to your island at the end here. So, for example, here's a little limpet shell that Samson found on the beach when going for a walk one day, so he might want to put that on there. And also, what about this little message in a bottle as well that he found on the beach? So you can add loads of little extra details to your lovely island. We've got another couple of spare people here, you know, let's have a whole bunch of islanders. Oh, one of them, their legs just fell off, which is a little bit sad. But there we go. So this is what you guys need to do for your last day of Homework with Samson.
So there we are. So we want to see your islands that you've been making. Have you managed to make one which is better than Samson's? Please do send them in. And you know what? Today there's a competition.
Ooh.
Yes, there is. There is a competition with prizes available for the best island. Not just any prizes. Let's have a little look. What's lying around? Samson, what have you got in your kennel, mate? What have you left in here? Oh, so if you wipe the dog hairs off, there is a Virtual Sunday School CD, a book, the Animal Jungle Doctor series. You got that book prize, your own Virtual Sunday School t-shirt. Oh, it's a holiday Holiday Club one as well. That's very special. And to keep it all together, you get your very own Virtual Sunday School drawstring.
Wow.
And that is all for your island. So please do send it. Don't lie on it, Samson. You work so hard on it. Don't squash it. Please do send in.
He's just very proud. He's
very proud. Look, it's showing it affection. Send in your islands. Send us photos. And remember, there's also a competition for the crafts. We'll have the usual prizes. So crafts and your islands. We want plenty of photos in today. And each photo will also earn a point for your team. What? By 3 p.m. That's reminding me. By 3 p.m. It has to be in by 3 p.m. today for it to be considered. Thank you so much. I'll hand you back to Nat on the presenting stage.
Hello, back to me on the presenting stage, and I'm actually going to invite up all the presenters now because it is our very last morning of Virtual Holiday Club 2021.
No! Boo is boo!
Now, before we go any further, I am going to do a little points update, okay? So, obviously we had the Kindness Epic Games Arena Challenge, we've had the Aqua Park Challenge. I must say, Rob, you've won a lot of the Aqua Park challenges, haven't you?
I was going to say, I absolutely smashed that on that day.
I was like born at an aqua park.
Yeah, I did really well.
Because you just smashed people out of the way. Literally, you pushed people out of the way.
Okay. Currently in first place, so definitely not getting gunged right now, we have Rob on the red team!
Thank you very much, thank you.
With 38 points.
Oh, yeah!
And next we have a joint second place.
No way! No way!
They are both on 20 points. They
No
are both
way!
on 20 points.
Get Gordon guns! Get Gordon guns! Get Gordon! He's been lying to you the whole time. Big team crap.
Okay. But that means actually 20 points, 38, there's only 18 points in it. So that could mean that any of these three boys could be getting gunged tonight in our Live at 5. So get your crafts in, make sure you're tuning in at Live at 5. Now before we go any further, Rob, let's say a prayer, shall we?
Let's say a prayer.
Samson, you're going to sit down for a prayer. That's
There
nice.
you go. Dear Lord, thank you so much for all the fun that we've had at Holiday Club. Thank you for this morning, and we pray for another fun afternoon as we finish off at Live at 5. We pray that everything we've looked at and we've learned about Paul, about being stuck on a desert island, will really sink in and help us grow in our faith with you. Amen.
Amen. And we want to thank you so much for tuning in. We've loved it.
Yeah.
We hope you've loved it. And we just want to remind you that the videos will be staying up on YouTube for you to watch whenever you want.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this has been free, available on YouTube to you guys, and we're always keen on making sure that Virtual Sunday School can be accessed for free.
Yep.
But it has cost quite a bit to put it together. I want to say a big thank you to those who have helped make it happen. So thank you to St. Paul's here in Worcester who supported us. Thank you to All Saints Church who has let us use this lovely building here. Thank you to All Stars Kids for we love working with you guys. Thank you for all the tech things. Thank you all to the Lancaster Foundation, and thank you to everyone who individually has supported Virtual Sunday School and Virtual Holiday Club. As we go forward, of course, we need to finish covering the cost of this, and going forward, if you want to support the work of Virtual Holiday Club, of Virtual Sunday School, if you've appreciated all we've done this week and for the last year and a bit, then we are looking for supporters going forward. So even if you just wanted to make a one-off donation to say thanks for the week, in the link below the video, in the description below the video, there is a link to a support page. Please do, we'd appreciate it so much if you could say thanks with a one-off gift or become a monthly supporter and come on board with this journey of Virtual Sunday School as we go into the future. Thank you.
Yes. Now, I have got some very good news to share with you guys at home. Yes.
What's that?
Well, Gordon, let me tell you that this September, Virtual Sunday School will be returning. Oh, yes. Now, it will be looking a little more different to usual, but it is still going to be absolutely amazing. So make sure that you are ready with your eyes peeled in September for when Virtual Sunday School is coming back.
Awesome.
And if that wasn't enough, in October we will be doing Virtual Sunday School will be doing a light party on October the 31st. So please do join us for that. More details will follow.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Come on, everybody at home.
Now, it is never
too early to start thinking about Christmas, friends. I know the summer holidays are still going, but it's never too early,
No,
all right?
never.
And at Forefront, we are already thinking about Christmas. So whilst keeping your eyes peeled for all the other exciting things coming up, keep an eye out on the Forefront website, who run Virtual Sunday School, all right? Because we've got a Christmas show coming your way.
It's going to be fun. Okay, we're really excited today as well because we are going to be joined by a live studio audience.
Live at 5.
For our Live at 5 today. We're going to have some of you Virtual Sunday Schoolers in this studio with us for our very last show for Live at 5. We hope to see you there and see who's going to get gunged. Bye!
Why not tune in to Virtual Sunday School?
Holiday